Alrighty, everyone, welcome back. It is Dreaded D, the infamous pirate captain protecting T Fuel Island. Today we're going to be talking about how to value a pineapple. And this is more of an opinion piece, so do your own research. This is not financial advice. Please just view this for entertainment purposes only. Alrighty, everyone, let's dive into this thing. So, like always, we're going to get a baseline before we even dive into the pineapple section of things. Secret Pineapple Society definitely resembles a lot of what the Bored Ape Yacht Club is doing, and I think that we can take and learn a little bit from how the Bored Apes are kind of set up and what traits they all have and differ. So just like the pineapples, Bored Apes have a certain amount that are in percentile groups, basically, of what traits stand out more, how the frequency of those traits. So, and how often those appear within a set. And as long as that maintains and is how things are being doing with the pineapple, I'm assuming a lot in that statement. But we can look at and see that, like, for example, Bored Apes that are solid gold, there's 46 of them, and they're valued at, a higher point than a lot of the other ones. You have ones that are trippy, there's 77 of them, and they're valued very, very highly as well. And as you go down the list, you can kind of see how certain things are valued higher than others. Now, figuring out which ones are going to be higher than others within the pineapple set, that's part of what we're trying to figure out here. Now, with the 888 that we're launching this pre-sale, are a good test to see, what does the actual user that is on the purchasing side, what do they value? What are they looking for in certain things? And in a lot of cases, it really comes down to, what do you like? Okay, so for me, I like the pirate-based ones because that is part of the persona that I've kind of culminated and built in the online space. So therefore, I was drawn to a certain pirate NFT here in the Pineapple verse, and that's why I chose it. Plus, there are other variations out there that are available and are very, very highly sought after. Now, like I said before, we're basing a lot of what we know based on the Bored Ape Yacht Club and how they've kind of set things up. So with the pineapples, let's dive into that there. So different pineapples have different things, as you've noticed on the marketplace. So some have props, some have swords, guns, hockey sticks, Wolverine claws, and some don't have anything at all. So, the frequency is something to look at as well. It's hard to get a baseline from the 888 set, but I'm assuming that if you have a prop, there is a certain percentile that's a lot smaller that could acquire something like that. So that's something I would consider an add-on or something of value that could accentuate a certain pineapple. Skulls. So there's regular pineapples and then there's skulls. To me, there's not that many skulls that are out there on the market. I think pineapple skulls, definitely with the different colors that they have, seems to be a rare trait. Just from the set that we've been shown so far. Obviously, that could change with the mass set, but it's appearing that those are the rarer of the pineapples out there. Part of the head, the color and position of the smile. So you have Beast, the big smile with the long teeth. You have the scowl. You have the half grin. All these things. We have such a small set with the 888, so it's hard to base. But having those things like the Beast one with the little stubble, 5 o'clock shave. Those things could be valued in a certain light that is higher going into the future here, rather than just a basic flat smile or a flat look from the pineapple. A grin or a scowl, I think, is even rarer in this set. The other thing too is the clothing. So the clothing, upon a character, that's a piece of the factor as well too, and that comes down to personal preference. I'll give an example. So my pirate NFT that I have here that I'm using as my avatar has the Bond attire, James Bond attire, like Casino Royale basically, and that one only appears in the marketplace once on a different one and is showing some form of rarity, within it. Now there's other factors well too, like the kind of sunglasses. The kind of sunglasses I have on my NFT are the blue sunglasses. Now those appear the most, so that's not really a rare trait. My pineapple does not have a large like the beast smile. It just has the normal, just plain smile. It does have a a hat, a black pirate hat, which appears 3 times on the marketplace so far, as well as the brown hats that appear 3 times. So all these things play into it, and depending upon what you get, there's rarer ones than other ones. And we see that there's 2 Yoda pineapple NFTs on the marketplace that just seem to be like the super OG rare ones, and then there seems to be some that are just super unique to certain people's characters or certain NFT creators that we've seen now, and those are going to be top dollar. As well as, I think the prop that has stood out the most, I think in my opinion, has been the ring or the pendant of the Secret Pineapple Society on some people, or the pin that's on them, the golden pin. And that one seems to be infrequent and seems to be something that's going to be sought after. Now, what am I basing this on? This is all intuition based, and obviously, like I said, it's not financial advice. This is something that's a little out of the realm here from a financial perspective. But yeah, do your own research. You're going to have your own way of thinking, or what you like versus what I like. It's going to be different, and you got to make your judgment accordingly. And something that you like, maybe something that someone else likes, and they value that very highly, and they're going to pay you a lot of money for that. So yeah, there's definitely some opportunity here on this table here for sure. The other thing to consider is edition number as well. I think that the ones that are below edition number 1,000 are going to do in price appreciation terms better than those that are higher than that. At the same time, though, there are specialty ones that are in the higher tranches there, and those specialty ones will command value just based on their uniqueness. So edition number will play a factor. If you get one that is very unique and a low edition number, you have a golden goose, in my opinion. Like if you get a Yoda one that's less than edition 1,000, or you get a Squid Game one that's less than 1,000 edition, or any of these other ones, you get like a Wolverine, like almost like a RoboCop one that's less than 1,000. You got a unique one, or the Mummy one with the emblem of the secret society. That one is going to be very, very sought after with the bandages over its face. I may just have to do a video of me just going through NFTs and seeing what I like and what I don't like. Maybe I'll add this at the end here. So you bought a pineapple. Now what? So now you have this almost avatar. You own this thing. You're going to have the commercial use rights for this pineapple that you've acquired. Now what do you do with this thing? So you could wait for Secret Pineapple Society to come out with all their Grove map stuff and everything, and that's perfectly fine. You now have an opportunity, though. You now have an avatar, a caricature that you can build off of. You can build a business off of. You can do fun things with. You now have, there's still canisters for the pineapples still on Theta Marketplace. I'm looking forward to seeing some YouTubers acquire some canisters and do some drops or some openings during some live streams. That would be really cool, in my opinion. And even if it's not a cool one, you get to see, get the excitement and the feel of like, hey, what could it be? What's the combination going to be when we open this thing? So you can, there's business aspects that are outside of this, as well as the fact now too that you as a pineapple holder, you have to realize this. Maybe you don't want to issue your own NFTs because that takes a lot of time, takes a lot of effort. But now that you hold maybe one or a couple pineapple NFTs, now you are beholden to the ecosystem. You have a vested interest in this ecosystem. So now let's say you're a content creator. Well, now you could potentially offer premium content to your fellow pineapple holders in the set. And at the same time, you're increasing your value because you hold pineapples, as well as increase the demand for the pineapples that are in the marketplace. and the content that you have, another avenue or another reason for someone to acquire a pineapple. You're creating external value through these kinds of use cases. Whether that's a premium membership and access to a private chat, you give access to all 8,888. You've created external incentives that are outside of the secret society. And you can utilize that. Those are advantages. You as the pineapple holder, the ball's in your court. Even me, I'm using the pirate one as, the representation of myself online. We've carried that on as in a business sense, and everyone's known me as that. So why not? You build off that, and you can grow something great. And you don't have to mint or create NFTs. You have an investment within this ecosystem, these pineapples, and why not build off of them? So just something to think about as you go forward, and a simple way to, culminate some value within your ecosystem. So I think that's going to do it for this video. I think the next one will be after the next drop, or right before the next drop, and we're going to be able to see all the other NFTs, and we're going to see where the value lies then, because we only had 888 drops, so we're going to see how those 8,000 lie, and what that's going to do to price, and where things are going to go from there, and if there's news that follows along with it, if there's other factors. We'll dive into that later. So, alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed it. Can't wait to see you on T-Fuel Island. Alrighty, have a good rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.